Hello. The only species that have rights all throughout history have been the ones I've been able to speak. Speech is something that makes humans so unique. Speech is not seen as a privilege, but more as a right. In this story, Janie was only able to speak when she was talking to others who are around her level of social class, and or when she was being portrayed as someone as the same social class. She was able to speak to anyone in the Everglades because she was one of the people. She was part of the Everglades society as the townsperson. Meanwhile, when she was at Edenville, she was the wife of the mayor and was only able to speak when she was spoken to. She was under Joe's rule, so she had someone to control her. That may have been the peak of her societal power. She had the least amount of power to express her ideas. The first time she was beat by Joe was when she was speaking out of turn. Joe was speaking to his people as the mayor, and when Janie decided to speak, Joe hit her. This would probably not happen if Joe was talking to people as if he was just Joe the person and not Joe the mayor. But at that moment, he was seen as the mayor and he had all this power, and he couldn't let Janie speak. Janie is usually more silent in parts of the story where she is not really in control. For example, she remains silent in points of the story where she is shy and or does not feel in control of the situation. In situations that she is controlled by someone else, or a time that she was not able to speak. Another time that she was not speaking in her story was when she was beat by TK. The story starts off with her being controlled by her grandmother. Her grandmother is the one that chooses her future in that part of the story. She is the one that decides that she needs to marry Logan. Since she can't really stop this from happening, she has no power, and speech is power. So she didn't have speech. It isn't until she has her own city that she can really speak, the city being Edenville. But she can only speak to other people that approach her at the store. Also, she can't speak when Joe is there, because if Joe is there, that means Joe is the main focus. In this story, power doesn't always mean happiness or freedom. When Janie had her most amount of power, she was the least amount of happy. Sure, she had all of this, but what is power when you can't enjoy life with it? She was happy when she had her freedom, and she did not when she had money or political power. She is a simple person that doesn't care about wealth. She prioritizes her happiness.